Hello guys, my name is Kevin Dasari. Here I will give presentation about intercultural miscommunication in the first meeting skill in movie Rose House. In this presentation, I will analyze the first skill in the film Rose House when Carter and Lee first meet. This skill is interesting because it shows how culture difference between Americans and East Asian immediately create miscommunication even before they begin working together. We will discuss this through the theory of intercultural communication. Okay, why this scene? I chose this scene because the communication conflict is clear and real. It's not just humorous, but it truly demonstrates how differing communication style, cultural assumption, and stereotype can hinder cooperation. It's a perfect example of how bicultural interaction can be rocky from the start. Okay, in section 1, communication analysis, communication style overview. Carter used a low context communication, direct, fast, and verbal. Lee used a high context style, research, interact, and observance. This difference causes confusion from the start. The next slide is verbal communication. Miscommunication. Carter speaks quickly and use slang. Lee struggled to catch the meaning, not because of language ability, but because of unfamiliar cultural expression. In slide 5, nonverbal difference. Lee's silence is present, respect in many Asian cultures. Carter interprets this silence as incompetence, showing how nonverbal communication can be misunderstood. Okay, next, misinterpretation. Because Lee is quiet, Carter assumes he cannot speak English. This shows how cultural behavior is often misinterpreted through one's own cultural lens. Stereotype activation. Carter applies common stereotype about Asian being passive or less capable. This stereotype shape how he communicates with Lee. In cultural identity class, Carter respects an individualistic American identity. Lee reflects as a more collective and respectful Asian identity. These identities influence how they interact. Next is a communication breakdown. The class of communication style and identities lead to a breakdown in understanding, making cooperation difficult. In section 2, we have a power and context. Power dynamics. There is a clear power imbalance. Carter feels superior in his own country, while Lee is treated as a subordinate partner. Impact of power and communication. This power imbalance limits equal communication. Carter dominates the conversation and Lee has little chance to explain himself. And next, cultural context. American culture is a low context, following direct speech. Asian culture is high context, following harmony and situational meaning. Okay, next we have a how context shape interpretation. Because of different cultural contexts, both character misinterpret each other intention and behavior. Okay, in section 3, we have identify issues. In first issues, we have a verbal misunderstanding. One issue is verbal misunderstanding because caused by slang and fair speech. In second issues, we have a stereotypical assumption. Another issue is stereotyping, which leads to biased assumption about Lee abilities. In third issues, we have a power imbalance. Power imbalance is also a problem as it prevents open and equal dialogue. In fourth issues, not-verbal misreading. Nonverbal misrepresentation further increases misunderstanding between the two characters. Okay, now we in section 4 in solution. In first solution, we have adapt communication style. One solution is adapting communication style by speaking clearly and avoiding slang. In second solution, we have a cultural empathy and role equality. Cultural empathy and equal partnership can help reduce misunderstanding. Solution third, build shared meaning. To reduce misunderstanding, they need build shared meaning. This can be done by setting simple communication rules, such as when to explain action, how to give clear instruction, and how to handle confusion. By focusing on a shared goal, their collaboration become more effective. In conclusion, Las Horror showed that culture difference strongly influence communication style. The misunderstandings between Carter and Lee happened not because of incompetence, but because of different cultural norms. With intercultural awareness and adaptation, effective collaboration become possible. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.